Hi, my name is Brian with Lutz Auto. I'm installing one of our CAN bus speedometer calibrators. These are all plug-and-play units. We're working on this awesome Dissent 200 series with 74 portals and giant 40-inch tires. So the speedometer was way off. These all plug and play on this particular vehicle. It installs behind the gauge cluster. Plug and play harness. Plug the harness into the factory harness, and then plug the calibration box into the harness as well. This tucks behind the dash, and we have simple buttons that plug in for up and down. So if you need to dial the speedometer up or down, you use these buttons. Press is a 0.5%, so plus or minus 0.5%. So you can dial it up or down to match your GPS speed. Really easy, no apps, no computers, no complicated dip switches or apps that you have to install. It's just up or down buttons. You can uninstall the buttons when you're done and stick them in the glove compartment, or you can tuck them behind the dash, either way, but it's a really simple install. So when you're actually calibrating your speed, our suggested process is to go down the road, look at your GPS speed on Google Maps or maybe some other app on the phone that is going to show you GPS speed. Then look at your speedometer, see how far you're off. For example, if you're going 60 miles an hour on your speedometer and the GPS is 75, then you know that you're 15 miles an hour over at 60, and you'll hit the up button until you reach 75, and your speedometer will be right on from there on out.
So now that we've verified that this works on the 200 series and it's a non-invasive procedure and easily reversible, this is something we're going to offer on our custom builds. So we're going to check out the 4Runner and possibly the LX700H next. That way our customers don't have to worry about speedometer errors.
So this is where we decided to put it on the 200 series, back behind the dash here. It is adhesive to the side with adhesive Velcro, so you can remove it easy. We have up and down buttons. We'll kind of shove these under the dash. If you need to access it, you can always pop this panel and then hit the up or down buttons later. But for the most part, you don't need to readjust unless you change tires or gears or whatever will throw your speedometer off. One thing to note is that when installing it on a car that has auto relocation of the steering wheel, if you have the cluster kind of positioned in here in a certain way, it can time out and do this, where the steering wheel goes back into place. And if that happens, it can crush your cluster. So one thing you might want to do is when you install this is to set one of your pre-planned positions to be the most outward position, so that when it goes back to place, it doesn't move at all. And so that's something you want to watch out for when you're installing these. And that's it. If you order our product online, it'll come with written instructions for your vehicle. So it's a do-it-yourself install, or if you feel like you need to take it to a shop, you can take it to most competent shops. Here at Dissent, they'll install it perfectly.
Run it up, check the scope, money talk, money more, yeah.